Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the Arsenal career mode. And boys, I'm finally back in the Netherlands so I can give you a live reaction to the Arsenal Fan TV bits and pieces. But talking about Arsenal, they just lost against Manchester City in the EFL Cup final. Rough one. The Arsenal fans on the real Arsenal Fan TV were quite upset, and I don't want to feel the same amount of upsetness, that is not even a word, coming up against me in these upcoming episodes. So we have to try our best yet again and finally beat these smaller teams that we are playing against. Although, let's just start off by saying that we're currently only 1 point behind Manchester United and we have a game to go, so we could jump back into that first position in the Premier League. But let's get into the snaps first. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's not get into the snaps first. If you guys can smash over 2,500 likes on this video right here, I will be uploading another episode tomorrow. So go ahead, hit that like button for more Arsenal career mode.
Well, Channy, not a bad performance there against Huddersfield. A 3-1 victory, the reserves getting the job done, and good to see some of those young lads taking the most of their opportunities. A 1-1 draw against West Ham, well, what can we say? You had your opportunities, you failed to finish, and you probably need to get those strikers working a little bit harder at training. But, you know, we've got points, and I guess that is the main thing. Hopefully on to bigger and better things. Now, I must applaud the young Liverpool fan. He did wear a nice jacket, but the fact that we are letting a Liverpool fan on Arsenal TV wearing that hideous Liverpool strip, well, I don't know who is running Arsenal Fan TV, but definitely I wouldn't be allowing opposition supporters on our channel.
For the Arsenal fan that always appears with the glasses, I say he's right. This is Arsenal Fan TV for the Arsenal fans. Liverpool guy, I believe to only come in and mention what he wants to say if you play against Liverpool. If not, you shouldn't be talking at all. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
First of all, DK, I felt your shots at me as the Arsenal Fan TV editor. I felt them and they hurt. Now, he was talking about the fact that the Liverpool fan was on display in these episodes quite often, and the guy right after him said the same thing. You guys are kind of right, but also he is entertaining, you know? He is entertaining, and that's the reason why he makes it into our personal Arsenal Fan TV. And despite the fact that he's an Arsenal fan, he's not an Arsenal fan, he still supports this series and he wants me to succeed. So, I don't know. Should we get rid of him? I don't know. Maybe he has to respond to these two guys in the next episode. Let me know, mate.
Listen, fan. Robbie, listen. We'll get rid of Wenger, yeah? Yeah. Have we got rid of Wenger? Have we? Because, if I remember correctly, Wenger did shit against bad teams. You know, he was dropping points unnecessarily against bad teams that we should be beating, like West Ham, like Wolves. But then we'll do alright, we'll have a good game, you know, like United and Huddersfield, yeah, and then we'll just go back to losing, dropping points. And why are we selling our legends for and replacing them with Man United scum? Or, well, rumoured to be anyway. So far, it's not looking good, is it, Johnny?
You're doing so bad defensively, and then you go and sell Koscielny, club captain for Arsenal in real life, when Wilshere is not playing. So, I don't get it. I really don't.
I have one question. Why are you selling defenders when you keep conceding goals? You don't make sense. That's the only question I have. Just why are you selling defenders when you've clearly got a crisis?
Well, these three guys don't seem to be too happy with the fact that I am selling Koscielny, which I understand. He is a really good player. You guys love him as Arsenal fans. He has been quite good for your team. But the thing is, we just don't have anyone else to sell at the moment. Actually, we do, but we are not getting any offers for them. And the January transfer window is right around the corner, and I need the money to improve the team. Jimenez on pre-contract, that would be a cheap signing for ourselves. We would save ourselves a lot of millions right there. And also a backup centre-back to come into the team while Koscielny is gone, to step in there into our team. That is another thing that I'm trying to do. So the sale of Koscielny is based on the fact that he is is still worth a lot. We got a good amount of money for him, and also he's getting older. He will only be going down in stats, and he had one of the worst games for one of my centre backs I've ever had on FIFA 18, and that was the point where I decided, you know what, Koscielny, we're done right here.
You know how in basketball, Kobe Bryant had the Mamba mentality where he goes hard? I think Arsenal has the opposite of that. They have the Wenger mentality. You need to put in the Johnny mentality. Stop losing to lower opponents, man.
This man's right. We need to implement a better mentality into this team, especially against the smaller sides. Against the big sides, we are doing really well. Against the likes of Manchester United, Liverpool and so on. But against teams like Wolves, West Ham, and maybe even Newcastle right here, we need to play a lot better. So today, we are dedicating this to getting over our fear of playing against the smaller sides. Now, Newcastle obviously is not a joke, but I will try my best to score some goals and keep a clean sheet. Let's do this. So here it is, Arsenal at home in front of our fans. We just need to be more consistent against these smaller sides. By the way, Milinkovic-Savic, our CDM in real life, has scored 2 goals again from Lazio, and he's just doing so well. I think he has a clause of 150 million that a team will have to pay in order to get him into their squad. That will be one of the biggest prospects for this upcoming transfer window, in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to see where Milinkovic-Savic will end up. Hopefully not United. I want to see him somewhere else. Please, United, put your hands off of him. Özil, I see you there, Aubameyang. He has 9 goals so far this season. He only needs 1 more in order to catch up with the likes of Lukaku, who are on 10 goals already. But Aubameyang has improved a lot lately. If you guys remember, he wasn't scoring any goals, only getting assists, and now he's finally scoring. In the last 2 episodes, he has been the man for us, and he has also been crowned the player of the month on top of it. So we just need to keep up the good performances with him in order to do well this season. And Lacazette as well, though. Lacazette needs to start scoring more. At the start, he was the man, then Aubameyang took over. I just want both of them to do well, and then Arsenal will be going for trophies. Milinkovic, big steal. As we talk about him in real life, he's coming in with some nice stuff there. Lacazette! Lacazette! Yes, man, this is what we need. And now, hold on to it, score some more, do exactly what the fans are expecting at home against a lower table side. Come on, Arsenal. It's only 1-0. You can score a lot more. Özil gets himself yet another assist right here. 8 goals for Lacazette, 9 for Aubameyang. Both of them quite close to each other with their performances. But I feel like we can score a lot more right here against Slimani and his squad. Mkhitaryan not able to push someone away. That was someone being pushed away, but it wasn't enough. Slimani in a good position, and he just... it's just the same thing over and over and over again. I can't believe it, man. What a joke I am. What a joke of a coach I am. Look at this. Really nice back heel pass. Kolasinac and Koscielny not showing enough urgency there to get to Slimani. 33rd minute, Newcastle are back into it, and the Arsenal fans in the stadium might be thinking, oh no, not this again. It just, I don't know what it is about these smaller sides. I just don't do as well. It's not really about concentration, I think, though. Mkhitaryan. Yes! Great response! Yes! He has a 5-star weak foot, and in that position, we used it to respond straight back at the Arsenal fans and their doubt of this team. Look at that strike. Mkhitaryan in the left centre midfield position, scoring his 3rd goal of the season. Okay, we responded. That was what I needed. Newcastle need to come back into it again, but I would appreciate if I wouldn't concede any more. My controller is not working. Hello? Oh, Monreal, come on. Are you joking, man? You can't let them through like that. They're young. That was a close one. It could have been the straight response from Newcastle. Look at that. That's a good one. Ooh, Slimani with a good turn. The defender's kind of out of position, but Mkhitaryan manages to get the ball away. Özil and Aubameyang. Lacazette now through. Aubameyang to get his 20th assist of the season. Yes! Yes, let's go. I think it might be even more than that. Lacazette is back. 2 goals. Actually, no, is it 2 goals? Did he score 2? Yeah, I think he scored 2 now. 2 goals from Lacazette right here. Great passing play from him and Aubameyang. And then he had the composure to get it past the keeper. 2-goal lead. I should not be able to bottle this. I definitely should not be able to do that. Come on. Jump up. Yes, good. Mkhitaryan. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Come on. Yes! What is going on? The goals are coming in from everyone. Aubameyang with the 4th goal of this match for Arsenal in the 58th minute. Look at the background. The Arsenal fans are so happy about this. They're happy to see their team finally succeed against one of the smaller sides. But what a finish that is from Aubameyang. Okay? That's a really good one, and it's only the 58th minute. Newcastle, I think you're struggling a little bit over here. Good pass. They come in with Jonjo Shelvey. And Slimani, come on, Bellerin, show some strength, man. Show a little bit of it. Manquillo, good pass inside. Monreal with the last split-second tackle as we get the 4-1 victory, boys. Arsenal fans should be happy about this one, and as you can tell, a standing ovation for the team that was on the pitch. Lacazette and Aubameyang doing really well in this one. Lascelles, the captain of Newcastle, not happy with his team's performance, which is understandable because they just got crushed in their defense. Alba and Lacazette doing the biggest part in this one. Obviously, Alba getting himself, again, yet another assist in this game, which is just ridiculous. But Lacazette, 2 goals. Mkhitaryan did really well with his left foot. Finally, getting a good performance against the smaller side. The thing is, though, we need to do this consistently. That has been our problem. We have been winning one of these games against these smaller sides, and then the next one we have already struggled, lost points, and maybe even lost the game completely. So that is something that we need to focus on for the future. More victories against the smaller sides. Okay, so Koscielny has been sold, 17 million and now allocated to our budget. And I should, at this moment, go ahead onto my own YouTube video, the one that I uploaded the last time, and check out what you guys have said in the last video to the transfer plan. Should we go through with my transfer plan, which was to bring in a young but decent potential player into our team who won't cost us more than 10 million, and then use the rest of the money in order to bring in Jimenez on a pre-contract? And what have you guys said? 89% of you have said yes, go through with that plan. I didn't know about the fact that you guys would support me that much in that decision, but I think that is going to be our next step in this upcoming transfer window. Koscielny will be gone. Jimenez is our #1 target with the pre-contract. Hopefully will happen. I might actually have to check when he's born, because we need to sign him on a pre-contract as soon as he turns 23. He is born on January 20th. So on the 20th of January, still in the transfer window, we have to bring in Jimenez into our team. He goes from 22 to 23 on that day where we play against Crystal Palace. So please, let's keep that on our mind. We cannot let that match go. We need to be, not that match, but that player. We need to get Jimenez into our team and a decent young centre-back. So this episode, guys, I'm just telling you straight away, today I already drove like 5 hours. I came home, set up everything, and recorded this straight away. Arsenal currently on 35 points, 2 points ahead of Manchester United, first place again. That's what we want to see. But up next, we have Southampton, which we need to play with our reserves team. And then a couple of days after that, with the first team against Liverpool. Now, the big issue with our reserves team is that Lautaro Martinez is injured. That is not good. We need to play Nketiah up front. I don't know if we can do it. Hopefully, though, we can pull off a victory there, or at least a draw against Southampton, which would be considered a lower table side. But for me personally, they're like a mid-table team. So I hope we can do well there. Manchester United have already won their next game, so they do have a tough schedule in this month as well, playing a lot of games. So that's at least a good thing. But they are ahead of us once again. And Mane is in the first position now. Top scorer. That's ridiculous. What? Okay, hold on for a second. I need to check the stats for Aubameyang again. How many assists is he on? He's on 21 now. 20 matches, 15 goals, 21 assists, 9.0 rating, throughout 20 matches. That is ridiculous. I don't think I had anyone on 9.0 throughout the whole season. So Aubameyang has definitely been an amazing signing for our team. And then Lautaro down there with 11 goals and 5 assists. He's on a 7.5 rating. Lacazette on 8.5, which is not bad either. Trust me on that one. And who's the next best one in our team? 7.8 on Ramsey. 8.3 on Milinkovic-Savic. You see, he has been a great transfer into our team. Anyone? Nope. Doesn't seem like anyone has a better rating than those guys. They have been the best. Mustafi 8.0, sadly injured as you guys know. But Milinkovic-Savic seems to be the third best player in our club at the moment. Alright guys, I have looked through a lot of comments just now about the transfer plan that we had. And I've looked into the centre-back position. All of the suggestions that you guys have brought in. This guy, obviously, we are going for in the January transfer window. Hopefully, no one will be paying his release clause. That would be terrible if someone picks up Jimenez right in front of us. That would be really bad. On the 20th of January, on his birthday, we need to bring him into our squad and give him a gift for his birthday, just like that. Now, the suggestions for the player to come into our team, a couple of them have now been included right here. Obviously, Rugani was in there. Vallejo is a new one who I put on there right now. Kimpembe is another one that a lot of people would like to see in my club. Upamecano is number 3 who has been added to the shortlist right now. Matthias de Ligt is another one that I would love to see in my team. He seems to be doing a lot better this season now for Ajax. He's getting a lot of informs, so he could be a very interesting talent, and he's one of the youngest ones out there. Nathan Ake, he is obviously going to be a quite interesting player. He is so good right now on Ultimate Team, and I would love to bring him into our squad as well, as long as we don't have to pay too much for him. So Nathan Ake is another one on this list. Let me know, guys, in the top right corner, which of these would you like to get into the team? Now, I will go after the players in the order who you have voted for, basically, in the January transfer window. But if I cannot get any of these for 10 million, I will have to find someone else that I go for in this January transfer window. Nathan Ake at least is worth 10 million. We know that, so he might be one of the affordable ones. But these other ones, I have no idea what their rating is, what their potential is. So I probably will put a scout onto all of these players and then try and buy them in the upcoming transfer window. But in the top right corner, please let me know what we should do with the 10 to up to 14 million, I think, at max, that I can go ahead and spend on this next transfer for the center back position. And then also bringing in Jimenez will be a target for us, but also selling some people from our team will be something that we need to do in order to get some more money into club, to make sure that we can get Jimenez and a good young center back into our squad. So top right corner, let me know which one of these you would like to see in our team the most. But with that, I have to end today's episode. I know it was only one game, boys, but I just came back from a 5-hour drive and I just tried my best to get an episode up as soon as possible for you. And if I continue recording right now, I won't be able to post it. So thank you. Really appreciate your support on this series. Hopefully we'll be able to bring in a decent center back into our squad. The transfer window is getting closer and closer. We are not too far away from it. Only 4 more games. In the next episode, I will do a compilation, so you will have the Southampton game, the Crystal Palace game, and the West Brom game, I think, as a compilation. And then the Liverpool game will be a live game, so that we finally make it into the January transfer window and things start to work better again in our defense. So love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Hit that like button if you want to see another episode tomorrow. 2,500 likes. Have a great day. Take care. Peace.